Sauble Speedway. Andrew, home track race tonight, right in your backyard. Talk about it.
Yeah, excited to be here today. We did a lot of work to try to get ready for this race. So, home track, Sauble Speedway, looking for a good run here today, and I hope everything just works out the way it should.
Now, last time we were here, we saw you with one of the most amazing battles with Brandon Watson. Unfortunately, didn't finish the way you had hoped. Tonight, what's it going to take to put it in victory lane and get that first win of the season?
Yeah, so, it's one of those tracks. It's a lot of action out there, hard to pass, depending on how the car's working. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those races. You might get sent to the back, maybe halfway through the race. Who knows what might happen, right? Whether you're trying to get around a guy and spin out or whatever. But here, you just got to be patient and stay in the game, because near the end, anything can happen here.
Andrew Recreational, the Sauble Falls Road Warriors team will be looking for a win number 1 of the season tonight. We're at Sauble Speedway with Andy Cameron driving number 35 machine. Andy, last time out, victory lane for this machine. You going to be able to do it again tonight?
I think we got a pretty good shot at it. Got a lot of laps around here. Had 2 top 5 runs going last year, so we didn't really change anything from Flamborough, and we'll go from there and see how she runs.
Now, you've had success here. You just had the 2 top 5s. Obviously, you've had success here on lots of other machines. How does that help you when you come back here? So you only come back once a year.
It's like putting like an old shoe on. You just get back in the saddle, you pick up where you need to be, you know where you need to be, and it's just another thing you want to run.
So Sauble is probably the closest track to go to compared to Flamborough. What's it like adjusting on the cars?
Flamborough and Sauble's pretty close. Like I said, we left the exact same setup in it. It's a little bit tighter here, so you're probably going to want a little on the freer side. But we're going to go out there, we're going to see what we got, and then we're going to adjust from there.
Andy Cameron, we're looking to go back-to-back tonight at Sauble Speedway. We're going to Trayton Lapsovich, driver number 32 machine. Trayton, correct me if I'm wrong, but first career pro late model start here at Sauble?
Yep, that's right.
And you're coming off of an 11th place performance a couple weeks ago at Sauble Speedway that tied your career best in the APC series. I'm sure a top 10 is blooming for you?
Yeah, last week was a big, the last race at Flamborough was a big confidence booster, and our car definitely has potential, and I'm anxious to see what we got for them tonight.
Now, every time it seems like we come talk to you, there's more and more and more improvement being made on this 32 team. How challenging is it coming to some of these tracks for the first time with the series?
It's definitely pretty challenging. Like in the first practice here, I struggled a lot. I didn't know, I just couldn't get my entry down or through the center, but as I got more laps and I started improving it.
Trayton Lapsovich on the 32 London Rec team will be looking for a good outing tonight in the Spider Fire Protection 100. We're at Sauble Speedway post-practice with Sean Chenoweth. Sean, 8th and final practice there, all 3 sessions, 8th overall. What's it going to take tonight to be in the top 5 and go for the win?
I think we went out for the first session there. I think we went to the top of the board right away, and we ran third that whole practice. So I think we're in pretty good shape to have a good run. The way guys do tires and everything goes on here, you never really know who's on what for tires. I know what I'm on, and I'm quite comfortable with being where we are in the rundown. It looks like the 35 just as quick too. He's sitting up in 4th, and I know where he's at on tires, so we're pretty positive what we got going on today.
Last year we had 2 races here, plus this year just the 1 race. Last year's races, both top 10 performances, and the 1 race you were in the tightest finish in series history. How important has been at GM Pool qualifying? Because usually we see you have to come a little bit from the back, and obviously you struggle in qualifying sometimes.
I think anytime you get one of these short track races, I think if you get top 10, obviously it's good. Top 5 is huge in this series, because then you're into a pill draw, so you can essentially start pole if you pull the right number. But if I could fall in that, obviously top 5 is great, but if we could fall in the top 10, I think we'll be alright just buying our time, working our way forward.
Sean Chenoweth with the 89C London Rec team will be looking for a good outing tonight with the Spyro 100.
Thanks, guys.
race qualifying here at Sauble Speedway. Andy Camerath. Andy, you qualified third, good qualifying. You're going to be rolling off P5 tonight.
Yeah, it was a good qualifying run. We broke a Pan bar bracket in the last practice, so we weren't really sure what it was going to do. But no, the guys all worked hard. Graham did a great job, and we got her all back together, and it felt good.
They're rolling off P5. That's on the inside. You got to be happy about that.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. You know, we were pulling ones this year. I would have been better with the one, but no, P5 is good. It's 100 laps around the bottom. I'm happy with that.
Game plan for the race?
Ride. Try and ride, get on the bottom there. Try not to burn the tires off it. I've done enough laps around here. It's just you got to stay up towards the front because it is tough to pass. But we'll make moves when we need to make moves. And see what we do.
In Camerath, we're rolling off P5 tonight after a third place qualifying effort.
You got a fan club tonight.
Yeah, it's awesome to have the support up here. I always hear them cheering every race I come to. I had a good run tonight. I can't complain with a third. We definitely got to find something to catch those front two because they were pretty quick. But no, I got to help everybody out that came in and give me a hand.
How tough was it with no cautions out there?
I never thought I'd see the day that Sauble Speedway went green to checkered. We were talking, oh, we're gonna get some cautions, and I kind of rode there for a little bit, and I seen lap 60, and I'm like, all right, I better start getting up on the wheel and trying to catch these guys when they were going through traffic. But you know, at the end of the day, it was a great run.
I know you got a lot of people you want to thank for getting you here.
You know, Mike Schmidt, London Rec, Seat and Structure, Super Clean, Ideal Brake Parts. Bennett GM, Jason Woody at Remax, I think Dave Seat and Structures, AM Roofing, Image Wraps, Security Vend, you know, Mike Schmidt, he puts a lot of support into us. Sean and Bob prepared an awesome car for us. Graham and Ryan came up and gave us a hand today. Warren, my brother, Chris, my wife lets me come out and, you know, play with these kinds of things. So, you know, I got to thank everybody that helps us out.
Ladies and gentlemen, solid third place finish for Andy Camerath.
Post-race at the Beat the Heat 100 here at Sauble Speedway. Andrew Gressel, a fourth place performance tonight. Talk about it.
Yeah, I finished fourth here tonight. I mean, the car was really good. The car came in real nice, and near the end of the race, we were basically catching third, but the guys at the front of the pack broke away so quick right at the start of the race, so never really had a shot to catch up with them later on in the race, and really needed that caution, man. I was hoping for a caution. That would have changed things around for us. We probably would have gained a couple more spots for sure.
That was a long 100-lap green flag run. It's got to be physically demanding out there.
Yeah, everything just gets so hot on those long runs, right? So brakes, using a little bit more brake, and then the tires start slipping because they're getting overheated. And yeah, you really need those cautions, and you know, usually you get one here all the time. The first 20 laps there into the race, everything was going so smooth. I kind of thought to myself that we may not see one, and sure enough, we didn't get it. Unbelievable.
Now, we saw you start a little bit deeper in the field. You had a good drive through the field up to fourth. If you had that caution, per se, do you think that you could have had something for the front three?
Oh, yeah, for sure. We had something there. You know, I'm guessing definitely a third place car for sure. But I don't know if we would have had enough to win it or not, but we had a decent car, so I was pretty happy with that.
A fourth place performance here for the Sauble Beach Road Warriors tonight. Something to build on in this busy month of August for the APC series. Eighth place performance tonight for Sean Chenoweth in the 89C team. Talk about it, Sean.
I think we had a little better place car out there to run up maybe fifth or so, but good race, good clean race. Everybody goes home with the car tonight. Everybody can go do some work on it. No damage, so that's great for everyone. Just lacking a little overall grip, but we'll figure it out. Just look positive. I got to. My teammate there got up front, Andy, so I think he finished third. That's good. And just jacked to get to the next one.
9th place performance tonight. Great side-by-side battles out there. Some good battles all around the track. It had to have been fun out there going 100 straight laps here at Sauble.
Absolutely. I mean, I'd say people will say, "Oh, you're happy you finished 8th." No, I'm honestly happy that we all come out of here. No one's got major money to spend. We can get to the next race. Obviously, right now, the 9 car and a couple others have really turned up the wick. And most of us got some work to do, but this group of cars has showed every season. Everybody just keeps getting faster, so we'll all go to work and try to figure it out.
I guess we'll step aside here. You got some young fans waiting for some autographs. An 8th place performance tonight for Sean Chenoweth.
Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Our post-race at Sauble Speedway to Beat the Heat 100. Great laps, a 15th place performance tonight. Talking about.
We went green flag all the way here, and our car was really good. I think pretty consistent. Got a little tight in the center near the end, but I definitely think we had something for the cars ahead of us had we had a caution. But other than that, I can't argue about anything. It was a good race.
Safe to say that's the longest green flag run of your young career?
Oh yeah. But the funny part is, I think I could do 100 miles.
Oh, we'll see about that in a few weeks when we got 150 at Casa. overall learning experience here at Sauble with your first career race in the Pro Late Model?
Yeah, definitely learned a lot throughout practice. Like I said earlier, I was really struggling first practice, and to finish like I did tonight, it's definitely good, and it helps us for next time we come here.
Happy Drayton Lapsevich here tonight at Sauble Speedway, 15th place performance.